Hey guys, Jonathan is here from ChartDB, and I want to show you today an integration between ChartDB and Supabase. So let's see. We're gonna integrate the database in Supabase into ChartDB, and vice versa. It will be possible to update Supabase from the ChartDB changes. So let's start. First of all, click on the new database. Once you see the Supabase logo, click on it, and we have the two different options, manual and OAuth. We're gonna do the OAuth integration, and I'm going to connect with my account on Supabase. Few steps. First of all, provide the permissions to the organization. I'm going to use ChartDB, and I give to ChartDB an access to read the metadata of your Supabase database. For that, first I'm going to see all the active databases currently. I have one active database in Supabase and two that are paused, and I cannot connect to them. So for the connected one, for the active one, I'm gonna get my DB password. I can go to Supabase and get it, or having it in my one password, and clicking on connect and import. And that's it basically. Now it's gonna grab the database structure in schema and basically gonna show and import it to ChartDB. Here we go. So once it's get connected, I see all the tables in the database. If I have different schema, it's gonna show them as well. I can use this feature that's gonna organize my diagram if I want to, and then the AI will be able to organize it nicely into different category that what it shows. I can do different changes, accept the changes, and decide how to organize the database that is gonna be nice and smooth. So let's say I don't want those areas and I want the auto organized. I can do it as well. And I see there's one table that don't connect to anything here. But basically in that point, I'm connected. I'm able to rethink together with Supabase, and I see all the tables in Supabase. Pretty simple. So if I'll go to the table editor, I will see those tables in this specific database. All right, so let's go back to SQL editor. In the SQL editor, what can I do here? So let's say I see that order extra should be connected to orders by the order ID. What I simply can do is connect the order ID to order ID in orders. Now I created a foreign key, and I can give it a cardinality that it should be 1 to n, and the n is going to be on the other side. So here. So a lot of order extras going to have one order ID, and that's how it should be. I can reorder if it's going to do a little bit changes, and now I have a very beautiful schema. But I have one thing that is not in the Supabase database. Now the ChartDB is providing me how the live database in Supabase currently look, and we can see the foreign key that is not created in the Supabase. What can I do is clicking on compare is going to show me that. I can show, let's add another column as well. So let's add another test column, double click on the table, add a field, give it a field a name, let's call it test, and it's going to be a varchar. I can give it 255, and here we go. And basically I see there are now two different changes. One of them is the new field, and the second one is the new foreign key. So once I click on it, I can see it in two different modes. One of them is the review, and I can see the difference, this is the column that got added, and that's the statement of the new foreign key. Other way is to get a migration script, simply taking those changes if I want to, going to Supabase, basically, and run that. So one of them is going to add the column test to order extra, and the second one is going to create a foreign key that is not exist currently. So once I'm running that, I'm going to get approval, success, no row return, and I can finish here. After every 1 hour, Supabase is going to be synced. I can do it manually by clicking rethink now. It's now taking the changes that happen in Supabase, and those two changes gonna disappear because then now it's identical. So I can always see the gap between the development mode in ChartDB to the Supabase that is the database itself. So simple as that. Hope you like it and enjoy using the integration. Here for any questions. Bye.